Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Itachi 9695.
And I'm not Korea Kid 1993. Just so you know, I'm not.
Of course you're not. No one would ever think that. But anyway, today we decided that we were going to talk about Sonic Boom. It's a new TV show slash
Sonic
game.
what?
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom, Sonic
No,
Boom.
not the song. We're not talking about the song.
Why not?
Because we're not. It has nothing to do with the show, except the name.
The exact same name.
Maybe. But it's not the same thing.
Yes, it
Anyway,
is.
so I know, we're late. We should have done this weeks ago. But for one thing, life.
Yeah, like we kind of were gonna do the Super Bowl and somebody forgot.
Yeah, well, whatever. But life and just I wanted to get a little more information as well. I also kind of wanted to let the initial reactions just kind of die down a bit because like the initial reactions are just all over the place because like this side says, this is great, this can be great. The other side says, no, this can be awful. Sonic is ruined. But anyway, so yeah, Sonic Boom is a new TV show that's coming out, and they're making a game based on that TV show. And this features redesigns.
Okay, okay, but it's not his eyes anymore. So let's go ahead and tell him about that part.
Yep, it's
What are
no.
the fans
People are no
complaining
longer
about
complaining about the
now?
green eyes. Now it is blue arms. Oh my goodness, his arms aren't flesh colored anymore. Give me a break.
He's a blue hedgehog. He's a
Give
blue
me a
hedgehog.
break. The
He's a
Sonic.
blue anamorphic hedgehog.
I
If
feel.
you want to take this, if you want to take anything they do in this series seriously, just go back and play '06 because that game tried to take itself way too seriously, and that's where you need to take it seriously. Other than that, don't take it seriously at all. It's not. It's gonna change. They're gonna make it adapt as it grows and gets bigger. Even though I'm pretty sure it's at the maximum amount it can get as big as it is right now.
Yeah.
But it's gonna there's there's still kids being born every day who are gonna play this and are gonna be
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely. And the other thing
and then
is
they're
too.
gonna
eh,
want to go back and play classics.
yeah, but I mean the thing is with Sonic Boom is Japan is not gonna get this. Japan is not getting Sonic Boom whatsoever. This is just for Europe and America basically. This is Sega.
Really?
This is just Western Sega handling the Sonic Boom part of all this. Japan is still gonna get the Sonic Team games, the normal Sonic games. So just to clear up that for about the billionth time, no, Sonic Boom is not going to replace this thing. Okay? Do we? I think we're all clear on this. Sonic Boom is its own separate series. So now there's like three Sonic timelines. There's the SatAM/Comics timeline. There's the modern Sonic timeline, which is the games from Sonic Team of Japan, and there's now going to be Sonic Boom, which is going to be the Western version of Sonic. So yeah,
And that doesn't really surprise me at all.
yeah, but I think for the most part though, I was hearing that Sonic doesn't actually do so well in Japan.
But seriously, what do you think about the whole new game thing?
Okay, here's the
Because I
thing.
have no clue.
Okay, I don't. Did you watch either one of the trailers? For either
I think I watched the first one. I think I watched the first gameplay trailer
the game trailer?
just to see what it was about. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's only been like one game trailer, one trailer for the show, and one for each right now. But as of right now,
Yeah.
as for the show, I'm completely sold on it. They don't really have to do anything more to get me to watch the show. I'm going to watch it now.
The thing is, though, okay, here's what I want to ask you because I would not know.
All right.
I'm because I'm a Sonic fan, but I'm not a Sonic fan. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm not the mega. I'm not the mega
You're not
ultra
me.
super fan.
you
Yeah.
you are not me.
So from your standpoint, what like is what? I mean, is it because you're a super fan that you're gonna watch it, or is it because you think that most of the people who are fans of Sonic are gonna watch it, or what? Like, I mean, I don't get
Okay. See, my reasoning behind watching it is
why you would watch it.
okay.
Sort of thing.
Now the thing is, I was gonna watch it anyway because Sonic fan obviously, but now I'm actually looking forward to watching it because I've seen the show's trailer, which is like a 2-minute clip of the show itself. The animation is beautiful. The voice acting is amazing. The writing is excellent. They have just about everything they need for this series in terms of
No, you know.
well, then what am I missing?
The Chaos Emerald.
Actually, that was actually addressed.
I'm
There,
kidding.
according to what I've read, there will not be Chaos Emeralds, at least in the game.
That is stupid.
Well, but here's
Just
the
my opinion, but that's stupid.
okay, but the thing is, this is also a completely different and separate universe, technically. So I kind of understand that. But then I kind of wonder how they're gonna bring in characters like Shadow and such. But I guess they'll just write a different backstory for him if they do bring in Shadow. They haven't said anything about it, but I'm pretty sure with his popularity, they're gonna bring him in at some point. Maybe not as a main character or anything, just sort of either a side character, or maybe they'll give him this completely new backstory and make him evil again.
Okay, I have a
Crossing my
complete.
fingers on
I
that one.
have a. I'm honestly going to address my problems with the show now because I actually just found a few plot point problems with that. I mean, like you said, changing the backstory of a character, really,
Well, again, once again, this
when
this
it's
is a
been set in.
completely different universe. Their personalities and such are staying relatively the same. But in terms of backstories, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about anyone's backstory at all. I'm not even sure if Knuckles is the guardian of the Master Emerald anymore because that hasn't been mentioned either.
If there ain't no Chaos Emeralds, they're not a Master Emerald.
Well, that's true.
That's
That
just
that that's true, I
why.
suppose. So I'm kind of curious as to what Knuckles' backstory is going to be, and something tells me the game is going to address that in some way because like there's this echidna statue near the beginning of the trailer, and I'm assuming
I honestly, what I see is it might be like a like it seems like it's trying to take like from the just from the reason and from the trailer, it seems like it's probably gonna be like either some kind of uh try for a sport game or something, but also gonna try and be like basically just stick to the basic platforming of the game too.
and actually you are very right. They have actually come out and said that they're going to put a bit more of an emphasis on the platforming in this game. There's still going to be speed, but and it's going to be implemented into the game. It's just platforming is going to be the main focus. And I don't mind it because I'm a huge fan of the classic games, and the classic games were pretty much platforming. If there was speed, you had to earn it.
Yeah.
Multiple pathways, and
Well,
I'm fairly certain this team is going to do that as well.
actually, in Sonic 2, you didn't really have to earn speed. All you had to do was spin dash
Well, but even
the whole
but even then, to
time.
like keep yourself going at that speed. Yes, you could get an instant burst of speed, but how long you kept that speed up was up to you. You had to control Sonic. You had to make sure that you made all the right jumps and such, so that you kept on going at the speed that you wanted to keep going at. and I think here they're gonna implement something similar. I mean, there also might be certain sections where it is just speed, um, like there was also in the trailer with the four characters running side by side. Um, Also, there's another thing. It's gonna be up to four-player co-op as well.
Oh, that'll be awesome then.
Yeah,
But
I don't think you heard about that yet, did you?
no, I didn't. But the biggest dilemma I have with that is if they make Sonic look like an idiot again and say, "Hey, look, let's go after this guy on foot."
Yeah, something tells me there's not gonna be any more of that because, from what I've seen of the show, at least,
Yeah.
it's not taking itself very seriously. As a matter of fact, it's actually taking, itself a lot less seriously than before. They have
Yeah,
said that it's gonna be a bit more of a comedy.
I don't like when games go all serious.
It depends on the game. It, for Sonic and Mario and stuff like that, don't try and take yourself seriously. You're
Why not?
Sonic. You're a freaking 3-foot blue hedgehog going up against a mad scientist that puts animals inside robots.
No, but seriously, I hate that
Wait,
too. I mean, I
Mario.
like.
Mario. He's a plumber that saves a princess. From a turtle dragon thing. Yes, let's go. Let's try and take this seriously. That's why we have the Super Mario Brothers movie, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want that again.
I've never actually seen that, so
Don't like
I'm
no.
glad.
Seriously, don't.
I mean, I've heard it was bad,
I've
but
watched it more times than is necessary. Oy. But anyway, back to Sonic Boom.
I played '06 more times than necessary. I
Same,
played it at
same
least
here.
twice, and I haven't beat it. But
Same here. But I think we all have really.
you you beat Sonic 6, though, haven't you?
Yeah, once.
I haven't.
Oh really?
Yeah, I decided not to.
Eh. Well, anyway. But yeah, like I said, it's not taking itself very seriously. The characters they're not like completely goofy, but they do add a lot more humor into the games and into the writing now, which is great.
I'm kind of glad, actually.
That's why I said they have me completely sold on the show. The humor, it's not belittling and there's not too much of it. And I mean
They
like
literally,
like
they literally
like it's not
considered the
insulting our
fantasy
intelligence.
characters.
It's not insulting our intelligence. It's actually pretty funny. And like, here's the thing: Sonic 06 again tried to take itself way too seriously, and the only line that Sonic ever said in 06 that sounded anything like anything Sonic would ever say was, "My, that's a pretty snazzy performance there." And that was the only line in the entire game that I liked.
But
It,
you're too
but,
slow.
but in just the 2 minutes they showed of that show, there were so many more great lines.
But you're too slow.
No, they have not said that yet. Wait for
But you're
Smash
too
Brothers.
slow.
Wait for Smash Brothers. We can talk about that later.
I actually want to see what they do with Sonic and Smash Brothers.
Yeah. But
Because hold up, though.
yeah.
Think about that. Smash Brothers isn't out yet, right?
No, not yet.
But they've already said that Sonic was coming back, haven't they?
Yeah, but of course, it's going to be normal modern Sonic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like, how they were
Yeah,
gonna.
they announced Sonic long before Sonic Boom was revealed. They announced Sonic back when Sonic Lost World hadn't even come out yet. So,
I wonder why. I mean, he is a mainstream character.
yeah. But yeah, so again, the game, I'm going to have to see a little bit more before they completely sell me on that. Cuz it looks pretty good from what I've seen, but I
Well,
need,
you haven't
but
seen enough of it.
yeah, I have not seen nearly enough of it to give any sort of opinion whatsoever. I don't know what to. I can definitely say I think the only thing I can really take away from the trailer for the game is that the environments look absolutely gorgeous.
The environment.
The stages.
Yes, I know that. The way you said it though was completely wrong. But okay.
Well,
You
you know,
added an extra "n" in there for some reason.
did I?
Yeah, you said environment.
Eh. Well,
It's
that's
an
how it's spelled.
environment.
That's how it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled, yes, but
Anyway, but as for
you
the
actually made it have a sound, but yeah.
yeah, but as for the show, I'm all in. And oh wait, we need to go ahead and talk about like all the designs. We almost forgot to talk about them all. We talked about Sonic for a bit, but we never talked about anyone else. Let's just go ahead and finish
Uh-huh.
up with Sonic real quick. Uh,
Alright.
so now, not only does he have blue arms, but he now has like a scarf around his neck.
He
Um,
actually kind of looks British. Now that I think about it, he actually kind of matches that design that you put out the other day. The shadow character.
I
That was
wonder if
actually
I
kind of
should. I
cool.
wonder if I should like just edit my picture of British Shadow like into the video like right now.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, hold
You
on.
definitely should.
British Shadow in 3, 2, 1, and there was British Shadow. But yeah. But Sonic has a scarf around his neck, and my main reasoning behind why they put the scarf around his neck is just to hide his neck, so that they don't have
Yeah.
to animate it. Now
Well,
they try
technically, yeah.
now in the new behind the scenes video, they actually tried to reason. They actually tried to actually reason it, and say like, oh well, it's because he's an adventurer, and the scarf is symbolic of like the adventure or whatever. I'm like, okay, I guess, but we all know you're doing this just to hide his neck.
No, not really. I don't think so. Because I think it would take them more money to do that scarf there instead of
Well, no,
because the scarf will be blowing with the
but
wind,
but
so
the
they'll have
thing
to
is,
animate the
like,
scarf
but
anyway.
the thing is, like, if you look at Sonic, you never see his neck. But in the new design, if they were to take away the scarf, you can actually see his neck.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
necks are they're probably pretty hard to animate, to be honest. So it's probably just a little easier for them to just move the head rather than move a head and a
It's
neck.
not really hard to animate a neck.
I
It's just
guess, but I mean,
the neck pretty much stays still.
yeah,
It's just the way your head moves.
yeah,
There's not really that much movement with the neck at all.
I suppose, but I mean, like, but the only time we've ever seen Sonic's neck in the games was that one, like those two frames in the opening cinematic for Sonic CD where he's sneezing, like he just tilts up like that, and there's like these little lines that, and his neck is like that thin.
Yeah, his neck is really thin. I think I've seen him on other character pieces, but like they never really animated it. It was just like there
Yeah,
because it was so small they didn't have to worry about it.
yeah. But anyway, but yeah. Oh, and of course, he has sports tape.
Everybody has sports
Everybody has
tape.
sports tape. But Sonic doesn't have too much sports tape, at least on his upper body. I know he has a lot of sports tape on like his shoes and stuff and such. Um, I'm not quite sure why, but whatever. I don't mind. It doesn't take away from the design of the character at all, so I don't mind.
Like I said, it has more of a sports feel to it.
I suppose. And I get like their reasoning behind it was
The Olympic Games.
I think their reasoning behind it was that they what was it? They wanted to show how active the characters were or something like that. So that's why they wear sports tape. But anyway, so let's talk about Tails then, I guess. Cuz I want to save that character for last.
You mean miles per hour?
Yes, miles per hour. This this guy, his new design.
Yes.
I like his new design a lot. If they were to just drop that design and bring in the new design, I'd be happy. I'd be completely happy
Yeah.
with it. Because now, and they actually explained it exactly the way I would have thought. He has the belt and the tools because he's the mechanic. He has the goggles because he's the team's pilot. There we go.
Yep.
I mean, that was my original reasoning behind it, and it was their reasoning too. I'm just like, yep, that I knew it.
That works.
Yeah, and it's very minor changes that really work for the character. So good job on
it's my.
Tails.
It's, it's a good plot point. Just let it go. Just like it's
It's
good.
good.
Just
It's
keep
good.
it that
It's
way.
good.
Go with
It's
it.
good. Keep it. Keep it. And then Amy was the other one I think really also improved. Because now instead of that dress that kind of like flattens out at the bottom, her dress is a bit more modern, I guess.
Yes, modern. We need to use that word.
I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I just don't. But it to me it certainly looks a little better than her old dress because now
Modern.
we're not subjugated to those shots whenever she jumps. Phew. Ugh, Sonic Adventure, why?
Really? Really?
I'm not kidding, dude. Just
I know, but you had to bring that up.
I'm just saying I'm glad those are no longer going to be a problem.
They weren't a problem. They were just, yeah,
They were just weird. But yeah,
super weird.
indeed. But now she, the hammer's a little different too. I'm not quite sure whether I prefer the new hammer or the old hammer. I can't make that judgment call right now. But as for her gameplay, cuz like that's what I saw the most of cuz like we didn't get to see Amy or Knuckles in the show. I didn't get to hear their voice actors, but as for their character models in the show itself, we didn't get to see those. But in the game, she looks like she's going to be a bit more of an acrobatic character, kind of like she was in Sonic Adventure, and probably a little more acrobatic than she was there, which is a good thing because it's definitely an improvement over her last playable appearance, Sonic 06. Worst character in the game.
Wait, what?
You heard me. Amy is the absolute worst playable character in Sonic 06. Oh, but anyway. So yeah, she overall she looks pretty good for this series. I wouldn't mind at all if they dropped her new design and if they dropped her old design entirely and just brought in this new one as well. Now, Knuckles. Knuckles' new design.
Sega, what are you doing?
Oh man. I'll be honest though, I'm starting to get accustomed to it because I've seen it so often now. But it's still somewhat weird.
What are you doing? Just, uh, just
Like
stop. Just,
we need
whatever
to
you're
tell
doing,
them
just,
we need to
just
tell them to
stop.
lay off the air pump.
Yeah, they really did balloon that character out, and not in a good way.
Yeah, and it's like they only ballooned the top his upper body. It's like if you're going to
I don't know why.
buff him up. don't like leave the bottom part of his body like limp. Cause like he's got this huge gigantic body and then it kind of just narrows down and the legs are like that thin.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I get they wanted to show you as the power character and all, but really? And he probably has the most sports tape out of anyone. Um, simply because.
Because he's been lifting weights
Oh, oh.
ever since
I don't
Sonic.
know. I don't
He's
know if I told
lifting
you.
weights.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you this or if you noticed this, but Knuckles has fingers.
Yes, I noticed. Everybody knew he had fingers. He just always kept them in his.
Yeah, that like he always kept them in the gloves because like I have the Sonic poster right there, and like yeah, his mitts always covered his entire fist. Uh,
Yep.
but now he actually has the sports tape wrapped around each individual finger, so he actually has the individual fingers, which I don't mind really. I mean, he's gonna keep his fist balled up most of the time anyway, so why even bother complaining about it?
Why not complain about it? That's what
Oh,
I
you're
wanna
right.
know.
It's
Why
the Sonic
not?
fan base. It's the Sonic fan base. They're gonna complain about everything. Knuckles
But
has
you're
fingers
cute,
ruined
but
forever. Oh,
I'm
wait.
starting to lose faith. I really am starting to lose faith in this fan base, though.
Oh, I already started losing faith in this fan base. And I'm part of it.
No, that's my thing. You can't lose faith in something that I lose faith in first. But no, I'm kidding. But yeah, like seriously.
No, but it's like, oh look, it's classic Sonic. Oh, but modern Sonic's in the game. Sonic 4 doesn't play exactly like the Genesis games.
I think you need to shut up.
Sonic has green eyes, blue arms, sports tape everywhere. Oh, the Sonic fan base, ladies and gentlemen. We
Yes,
want
the
more
Sonic
playable
fan base is
characters.
awesome.
No, it's like we want more playable characters. Oh wait, those playable characters suck now. We want to just play a Sonic. Oh, now I'm getting bored of playing a Sonic. Let's get those multiple playable characters back. What?
Yeah, really.
I honestly can't
At least
believe it.
it's not a
I
fighting
honestly,
game where you.
my thing is, I honestly can't believe it took them this long to actually bring back multiple playable characters.
Yeah, but my thing is, I like I like having playable characters, but and the reason and I actually like the way they did it. I wish they take Big the Cat away. I wish they would bury him in the dust. But other than that, I'm okay with it. But my only problem with when games have multiple playable characters, if it's fighting game syndrome. Oh look, in this game we have 7 characters. In this game we have 20. In this game we have 70. I hate that. I mean, set your amount of characters. Enough is enough. Just yeah.
Well, I understand. Well, for fighting games, I understand adding more playable characters, unless you're Capcom, in which case you only add like 2 in every update. It's like here's Street Fighter 4. Now here's Super Street Fighter 4 with like 4 more playable characters.
Yep.
But we already
And that's
ranted
how it
enough
happens,
on. But we
folks.
already ranted on Capcom. Oh, one
Yes,
more.
I know, but like,
Continue.
go ahead.
Oh no,
Well,
I was
basically,
gonna.
what I was saying was like, I mean, the reason I was making that point in the first place was I was saying they were actually doing something better in most games do. They haven't got that multiple player, like, ooh, we gotta add multiple characters so they can have multiplayer battles and stuff, and yada yada yada, and added 20 more characters. They stuck to a core set of characters, which I like. As long as you keep within that radius, pretty much. Well, not really radius. I don't know why I said that. But as long as they keep within the lines of the main core-based characters, I think they'll be fine with it.
Oh yeah.
I think it's when they try to go out into we just need to add these characters because we can. That's when it gets annoying.
Yep. All right, but now to continue
Which is
on.
why nobody likes Samuel.
No one likes Omochao. No one. But anyway, just to continue on with the Sonic Boom stuff, I do have one more chunk of information to share with you that I don't think I've shared with you. Um,
Uh-huh.
we know now what the budget of the game is going to be, how many people are working on the game, and how much development time is going into this game.
Yay!
First off,
It looks
there,
like nobody cares.
first off, there are 28 people working on the game.
Uh-huh.
The budget is $20 million, and the development time is 34 months.
That is funny.
That's awesome.
With $20 million, if you can't make the best game ever, you don't need to be working there.
Okay, but seriously though, a budget of 20 million, 28 people working on this game, and 34 months, which, by the way, for those of you who don't want to do the conversions yourself, that's 2 years and 10 months of development time. If this is not great, I won't know what to
Everybody
think.
should be fired. And oh yeah, if you think the Nintendo Wii's going down now, wait till after this game comes out and see what happens.
You mean the Wii U?
Or the Wii U, sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
Well, the Wii U right now isn't doing all that well, and I actually saw a report that Lost World only sold like 640,000 units worldwide.
Wow.
Yeah. When most Sonic games usually at least get 1 million.
Ouch.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. But I mean,
Everybody's getting Call of Duty syndrome now.
but I mean, I think Sonic. But the problem was, Lost World wasn't really, put out there as much as Generations, and it certainly wasn't being put out as much as Boom is right now, because I think Boom is going to get a lot of advertisement.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. I mean, I never really saw. I mean, not Generation, but Lost World. But yeah, I guess, like I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by my freaking internet connection, I didn't really hear anything about the other two, but, I think Sonic Boom is going to be one of the best Sonic games ever. And it better be for what they got the profit of that.
Yeah,
I mean, really. 20 million.
And not to
$20
mention,
million budget.
and not to mention, the people working on the game used to work at Naughty Dog, and they used to work on games like Crash.
Yeah, but it's probably about time for us to wrap this up anyway. So
Yep.
yeah, guys. Last thoughts, maybe, Andy. Before we wrap this up.
Yep, I have some final thoughts. Once again, the show looks amazing. Story, the writing, the voice acting, the animation, everything is just really good.
Spot on.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I know that a lot of people have made this comparison, but it's actually kind of true. I look at the animation, and you could tell me that it was being made by Pixar, and I'd be like, yeah, I could believe that. It just looks that good.
It probably was. troll. But no.
But yeah. But the show again, they have me completely sold on it. I'm gonna watch every episode. And the game, I need to see a little more. Sega, you need to like get on that. You need to get Big Red Button to pump out some more gameplay footage so that I know what I'm in for when I play this game. Also, I want to see Knuckles gliding. I want to see that Knuckles gliding.
Alright, guys, well,
All right.
uh,
Once again, I'm Itachi9695.
Cooking Mania 3, signing out.
Two guys in their games, signing out.